Kenshi Otiks, I'm Kenshi Dick Grad's favorite anime. Welcome to another live reaction to 20th Century Boys. This is volume 14, and it's been a little while since I did this, but I think we're ramping up now at this stage. I mean, I thought, honestly, man, I thought this manga lived and died by a friend, right, and his identity and that kind of thing. But it just seems to have ramped up. They're escalating now. Now that fucking friend is dead, they're fucking escalating. So I'm interested to see what happens here, because what a figurehead goes doesn't change the fucking organization, right? On a fundamental level, it doesn't change the system. The system is there. The system grows out of that one person, right? And after it starts becoming its own thing, right? And that's always been something that's come where you can get rid of the leader, but the revolution never dies. The fucking organization never dies, you know. So let's see what happens. And I still think Kenji's alive. I'm never gonna change that opinion that Kenji might actually be alive in the shadows, like this Machiavellian figure or something. So let's get into this. Volume 14, blue cover. My boy, man, my boy. Okay, let's. Oh, donkey. Carrion. It's Carrion, isn't it? Carrion. Okay, fine. Kero. Kenji's childhood friend. Yeah, I was waiting to see when this guy came back. I kept asking, what the fuck is up with Carrion, man? Where's he gone? Maru was there. Donkey. Kenji's friend committed suicide with a high school teacher. His death was actually caused by friends' plans. Okay. I'm hoping that's not a fucking bullshit. And that burial was not, that funeral wasn't fake. But knowing the fucking friend group, that burial and that fucking thing could have been fake. Like, but I don't know why they would do that, right? Monchan, Yoshitsune, oh boy, Yoshitsune has become such a prominent figure for me, you know, throughout these last couple of volumes. Kenji, God, friend, Koizumi Kyoko, Sadaki, oh fuck, look at that face. Yamane, Kasugi, Manjube and Shu. Okay, let's go. Yukiji. The story until now. Okay. We got 12 chapters. Memorial, The Truth, 1971. That's the debate, right? Contentious year where we're not quite sure what happened in that year. Evil Emperor, Intruder, the day he saw something. Spoonbender, Science Room, 1971. Encounter with the Past, Identity, Warped Memories, My Summer Vacation, Youth and Dreams. What is this? Like a voting thing? Stay in an orderly line. Fuck it, my man's got his Taj Mahal 2.0 over here, man. Memorial. How long are the lines? There are tens of thousands of people out there. Surrounding areas entirely packed. How long will this memorial service last? Record the names of all the people who visit. Fuck it. Every single one collapses into tears in front of a friend's body and refuses to move. This is like fucking Kim Jong-il. When Kim Jong-il died, everyone crying. They were forced to cry, actually, as well. They go, you'll be sent to a fucking re-education camp if you don't fucking cry enough. London, Paris, New York, all the memorials around the world are turned out the exact same way. After a huge outcry from the people and nations of the world, we will hold a massive world-scale ceremony. As I said, friends will claim more and more lives and nothing to be done. Pray to friend, which means our plan is proceeding perfectly, except for his death. Those instructions he left you are nothing more than an addendum, a what if. He was unable to predict that in 2015. He would be dead. This is the end of his prophecy. You are the prophet now, because you're alive. I had a feeling that Manjube would be ultimately the guy that takes over, right? It just made sense, right? It wasn't like it's actually goes beyond the Roberto fucking Johan relationship. Roberto wouldn't have had the charisma or the means or whatever innate ability or talents that Johan had to continue Johan's plan, yeah? But Johan still has loads of followers out there, man. So I guess this is a good, almost like, let's just say new Johan escapes and actually gets further than he did in Monster. It wouldn't be so different from this, I think, from what Friend was doing. So we still haven't found the Holy Mother. I want to know why Fukube did this though. Why Fukube so deranged? What happened to Fukube that made him so deranged that he would be Friend? I don't know. I want to know that. I know that's not the point right now. The woman who visited the Swiss pharmaceutical manufacturer has been identified as the Holy Mother. That it's only a matter of time. Pardon me. Sugawa at Narita Airport. He was carrying a passenger a passport and a flight ticket to a foreign country. Banish him. Retire. Do you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Blade Runner. They were told to retire replicants, right? Retirement, kill. Like, say it how it is, right? Kill. This is what they're using, right? Like it's like a fucking cult. Banish him. Banish sounds so light, right? But it's just kill him. That's what it means. So that's why I like the way that the guy wrote the translation notes on the side saying that is most what it is like when I was translating what they were saying. Hold on a second. We resume the more at 6 a.m. You've already prayed enough. Just a little more. Just praying to a dead body, man. What the flip? Good work today. They want this, man. There are plenty of people who will still be waiting outside the building overnight. What should we do to them? Let them wait. Wait as long as it takes. Give some time. The entire world is praying to you. Is that what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this the way you wanted it to go? That is just fucked. This guy is literally, this is like a fucking modern day Antichrist story, man. Everyone in the world turns its attention to one mortal man. Everyone's worshipping a mortal man. Not anyone who's even godly. Someone who's manipulating people. Tell me, how does this scenario end? I remember when you were a boy, I gave the spoon to you just like this. Should I do? I want to know what you're thinking. Is this... There's almost... I don't want to say there's a Jesus-like, the Christian Jesus-like aspect to this, but I hope there won't be resurrection here. Friend resurrects, Fukube resurrects, and there's one giant magic trick. That his death is one giant deception. I wish I could just disappear. I know we got shot and it wasn't part of the plan. And that person wasn't in on the plan. Better take another one. Set myself at ease. Damn. Which hotline will you access? Tomodachi Land. I guess he wants to be in the memories, maybe. What will you access? Virtual attraction. Please place finger on the screen for fingerprint scanning. You might learn to virtual attraction. Will you access? Yes. The only way to know Fred's mind. He's accessing the same thing, the attractions that they had, yeah. This is chapter 147. The true 1971. I can see up ahead, but they'll have the lights dimmed more than usual until the morning is over. Tomodachi Land. I keep playing over the Inuyashiki opening song. That's made in my head, man. It's become background noise in my head. I have this. I'm going in there. She's useless now. She saw Friend's face and Friend's dead. I know they have to look after her, but she's useless now. The place is far worse than anything you can imagine. Friend's dead. There'll be no reason for harsh punishment now. That's why we need you. Give me a strength. Look at these arms. Koizumi Kyoko is actually kind of funny. I like her as a character. I like her as a character. She's the comic relief. She's the kind of spirited chick in this. She's not jaded like Kana could easily become right now. I'll just keep a lookout. Activating now. Vroom. Bonus stage. Do you understand the controls? Yes, I think. The brainwaves. I mean, I don't want to go in there. You guys can go by yourself. Do you put this on? That's upside down. Like this. You've come in handy already. They gave you these shots when you started stretching, didn't they? I don't know. Something they gave you the shots, didn't they? Here. Why would they give them her shots? You stay here, Kana. Wasn't her into the attraction? Wait a minute, this plan was all my idea. I have to go in. She's too important, Kana. Koizumi's already been in there before. These are people I knew when I was a boy. But would you remain calm? He's true though, he's familiar with these guys. He can act like appropriately. We're entering Friend's mind. I'm afraid it'll be too emotional after all this. With this Tomodachi land, is it so far into the? Is it far enough into the future in this particular fucking universe where he could upload parts of his consciousness and memories into an actual virtual attraction? It seems like it. Look how much he's accomplished. I'll be fine. And they're interacting with these memories. Revised memories. Look at our engineer. See, here's some frequency. Systems operational. Hands full working on unfamiliar system. I want you to be our lifeline. If it happens to us, I want you to use your judgment to press this exit button. I believe in the mysterious power you hold. Come on, Koizumi, show me that arm. I'll do the live. It's almost like the fucking Inception machines. There was no explanation for the machines they use in Inception. They didn't bother with the science behind it. They didn't bother what chemicals they do inducing it, how all that worked. He just assumed that tech works, and I don't mind that in sci-fi. But as long as what the story you're telling is actually decent, right? Cold, so cold. It's chilly without the heating systems turned on. Ready to begin. It's like maybe bringing the temperature down. What is that fucking antifreeze they're putting in a blood? Not antifreeze or whatever it is that cools the body down. Here we go. Your shit's in it. Be back in a bit, Connor. Virtual attraction start, bro. Cicadas chirping. Cicadas, yeah. You know, someone made the joke on Twitter, and I'm going off on a tangent, reminding me that why in Walking Dead does it sound like there's 10,000 fucking rattlesnakes in the area whenever someone's walking? Go watch Walking Dead, and I know what he's talking about. Go Walking Dead. Whenever someone's walking, every time there's fucking 10,000 rattlesnakes going off around them. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, they got zombies there, and when there's no zombies, there's fucking 10,000 rattlesnakes. Then this reminds me of cicadas chirping, and how every fucking anime that's set in the countryside, you can't go 5 minutes without hearing cicadas chirping, right? And I know it's just for the mood and for the ambient noise and that kind of thing, but it's kind of funny though. It's so hot. No, it's summer. Goodness. So hot. Maybe Friend remembers things differently. A porno theater poster, which means this is the Jijib Abba candy store. Jijib Abba candy store. The Baba from Jijib Abba. Buy me something cold. What are you doing? Popsicle, please. 10 years. That whole time looks so fucking grumpy, man. Meanwhile, year 46, 971. He's good to go in because he'll be able to remember if this is being portrayed correctly, right? Wow, it's exactly the same. I didn't think it would be so identical. Something's different. Nothing's different. I bet the popsicle stick is losing. Is a losing one, huh? You lose. Oh, that's not what I meant. Different from the last time I was here. This is totally 971. Wasn't this an empty lot? Empty. That's right. The field with our secret base. Look at it now. It's like it's right after friend died. It's like changed now. It's a bowling alley. Bowling alley. Fucking thing. I love that, right? God would. God also reminded me of Twin Peaks. Like they say, your favorite chewing gum will come into fashion again, and then God's waiting around. Goes, I'm waiting around till bowling comes back into fashion. One day the field that we used for our secret base was no longer ours. Our secret base gives us back our secret base. No bowling alleys on our land. 148, Evil Emperor. So what happened here? Our tiny voices were hardly effective for protesting. Okay, instant. Come on, Ocho, help out. Hey, are you leaving? There's going to be entry. Oh, so God wasn't already rich then. So that's fine. I know he's got nothing to do with it. He was still a bum on the... Well, maybe he was rich. He was just bumming out in the street for the shits and giggles, man. I don't know. We don't see God that often. This man destroyed our secret base, the headquarters of the heroes who needed to save the world. Here was the true leader of the evil empire, the evil emperor. This is what the evil emperor built, the palace of evil. Hey, something's wrong. Last time I was here, this building wasn't here. Really, 1971. What's going on here? This is suddenly a whole new mystery fucking starting up again. Like Friend is so like an afterthought now. Here inside the palace of evil. Thank God for air conditioning. Been here before. Only once, I think. I've never been in a bowling alley. Bowling was experienced a boom in Japan around 1971. This is the childhood. It must be that bowling went out of fashion. There was no bowling boom by the time Kenji was in his 20s, right? Oh, it makes sense now, timeline-wise. I was just wondering what time period did we see God predominantly in? And it was predominantly during the time where we were caught up with Kenji in what is now the past, but was the present when we were reading it, basically. Every channel had some kind of bowling program, but you and your friends didn't play it. A game was too expensive. We didn't have the allowance to burn. You must have been pretty cheap kids. Fuck off. It's not that. We just didn't want to pay money to evil emperor who stole our secret base away from us. Don, vote with your fucking wallet, son. No, wait. I'm Ocho Bowl here a lot. Hey there, groovy girl. What you up to? Groovy girl. I'm talking about you, baby. Yes, Ocho and Mara Bowl here. So they carry on. All my friends are hooked up, but I'm all alone. Care to join me? What was Kenji doing then? He was the pinball wizard. Always playing pinball, your shit's in it. Come on, baby, it'll be a blast. She's a comic relief for sure. What was I doing? That's right, hold it like that. What am I supposed to do now? Just throw it. Follow the arrows. Nice. Oh wow, strike. Ooh. Strike. Groovy. That was good. Just like Nakayama Ritsuko-san. No, a famous Japanese bowler, the first female professional bowler to bowl a perfect 300. Nakayama Ritsuko-san. Who's that? Nakayama Ritsuko-san. 1971, 6th grade. What was I doing then? What was everyone else doing? Ochiayu-kun. It's okay, good luck. Ocho was too busy studying for private middle school exams to play. Poor guy, man. Ocho is such a don, man. What is with the old timers, man? They're such dons. And fold up those cardboard boxes in the store when you're done. Carry on and Maru were too busy helping their families run their businesses in the shopping district. I'm doing it right now. So I don't know, he's out and about somewhere. Hi Kenji. At the time, Kenji would spend all day long listening to the fence station on the transistor radio he made. All he did was talk about a bunch of groups with weird names like CCR, CSNNY, and GFR. Oh, there's something about this I love, man. 1969 we worked together to build a secret base. In 1970 we came back to the base again. 1970 the bowling alley kicked us all off the lot. He's covering what happened. We had to walk our individual paths in life. So then, what was I doing? It's hard to remember. We know what other people were doing. We always think about other people, but we forget what we did. The reason he might not be able to remember is because it didn't happen like this, or at least not in the year he's thinking back on. This wasn't here. Instead, she said she participated in the test of courage at the house on the Hanging Hill, but that happened in 1970. I thought the world in Friends' virtual attraction was built on deception, but this is the real 1971. So this is the piece of 1971 that's missing. Is this some giant scheme or something? Like posthumously fucking Fukuba's trying to... a bigger plan than anyone knows. Woohoo, way to go. She really is Nakayama Ritsugo-san. Amazing. That twist in her wrist, the stability of her lower half. Natural hook that brings the ball directly into the pins. She's a natural bowler. Is this the real 1971? I mean, there's something I should be doing right now. A real mission. Meet your young selves, isn't it? Koizumi, let me go. What are you doing? Come with me. Come, we'll rule the world of bowling together. What'd you say? Stop that. Who's this? It looks like you're a goddess sent down from the heaven to bless my lanes. Either it's God or it's Manjume. It looks like. Well, I don't think it's God. Boss. Who is this old lecher? He's hitting on the girl, my girl. Oh, lecher, this man is the owner of the bowling alley. Owner of this alley, which means he was the one who stole our secret base away from us. The evil emperor. Aha, you're this. Why is this new antagonistic figure coming up, man? Why is this important? Aha, are you this girl's father? Here's my card. Kaminaga Kyotaru. I'd like your daughter. God. God. The fucking homeless bum god. I mean, he might have been a dick now, but okay, so God did set this up. I was trying to remember where I remember God from, and I thought to myself, nah, it couldn't possibly be God, even though he's talking about bowling coming back. But the reason he talks about it is because he fucking was invested in this shit. God, why is God such a scumbag, man? Maybe he isn't. Maybe he's just a young man right now. You were the one who destroyed our secret base, so you were the evil emperor. But God's been chilling, man. God. Intruder, fuck. This guy is God? One of the things you said is correct, and one of the things you said is incorrect. What is incorrect? Is your statement that I am an evil emperor, but you're right about me being a god. Take a look. I opened 25 alleys across the country because I could see this popularity coming, and I've got 5 more slated to open within the year. Someday people will call me God because I'm a prophet. Well, easy, fam. Profit my rear end. In 2 years, the popularity will recede. You're telling a fucking vet simulation that, man. But why did this particular piece of information get omitted, man? You silly greenhorn. This bowling boom will continue for eternity. I will rule the world. The girl will take the throne from Nakayama Ritsuko-san. She'll be the reigning queen of bowling. Queen. Stand on top of the world with me, baby. You're going to be homeless. Yeah. Homeless? What do you mean? You can't foresee the collapse of your own business. You're talking to a simulation. Changing things here will not change anything in the future. Collapse. If you were a real prophet, you would see what happens to the boys whose secret base you crushed. You would know that what happens to the entire world afterwards because of those boys whose base you took away. If you hadn't flattened this field and built this bowling alley in 1971, we would have kept playing there. The future could have been different. That might not be true. You wouldn't have picked up if Fukube was a deranged fucking lunatic. Get away from the bus. Understand someday in the 21st century, you have a habit of saying, I'm no God. I don't understand a lot of what you're saying, but your allegations that I stole the children's play place is simply untrue. Look over there. This is a place of entertainment for the youth of today. 20th century boys. You're dead if you're wrong if you think it's better for them to be mucking around in the dirt. The children of the future will learn to enjoy all of their games inside, and you won't see those filthy scamps running around outside anymore. That's what they want, man. Fuck that, man. Digital age. This ain't quite the digital age, but it sounds like what he's talking about is a step towards, right? What a prophet. So, is it alright for me to take your daughter? You fuck. God was a scumbag back then. If this is a correct depiction of how he was, how would Friend even know this in his memories? That fucking God was like this. Or maybe this is his... I don't know what it is, man. Friend's memories are not fucking to be relied on, man. Yeah, take that, go. Monchan, little Monchan. Why did you do that? I was really doing good. Oh man, he hugged him. You know, that's so fucking awesome, man. Let go of me. I'm glad to see you doing one more channel. Why are you crying for? You creep. Baby back from my pinball game. Good old Monchan. Shit, man. I love it, man. Yoshitsune is such a fucking boss, man. Yeah, I'm out of here. Imagine going to meet the guy that you're best buds with, right, in the present. You going back to his fucking primary school in the past and just being like hugging him and being more friendly with him, and the kid's like, pedophile! Wait a second. What's everyone else doing? What do you mean everyone else? Like Kenji and Ocho, what are they all doing? Ocho's busy with tests. I bet Kenji's listening to radio again. And I've barely seen them all over at summer vacation. What about Maru and Karen? They're helping out with their family businesses. Let me go, I have to do some work. So cute, man. Monchan, you can tell this kid grows up to be Monchan. He's got that fucking hardened face, right? Cute hardened face. But you're playing the arcade. I was just on the way home from school after cleaning out the fish tank. I was only stopping by for a minute. I love this, man. I love this fucking anime. I mean, I love this manga, man. This is the last day of vacation. I have to do my homework. What about Yoshitsune? What's he doing? He doesn't... He always play with you? Hello? Yoshitsune, what's he doing? I don't know. What is it with people not realizing what Yoshitsune is doing? He doesn't know. I'm sure I didn't stand out much, boy. Yoshitsune, don't leave me here. Man, that version of God is crazy. Let's get out of here. Actually, let's just get out the virtual attraction altogether. This is the last day of vacation. If I let him catch me, I'll never get out of the place again. Clean the fish tank in the science room. Monchan's turn. 1971, when I stood out the least. This is my time. Well, he thinks he's able to change things. This is a virtual attraction. It's not like changing real life time, man. I've got my orders. Yoshitsune Koizumi, look at this card that's on. Someone's entered the virtual attraction from outside. What does this even do? What did the virtual... I know it's the key to the key to unlock... I know it's cheesy for me, so where did I hear that from? The key to the future is unlocking the past, right? That fucking cheesy cliche you've probably heard, right, in time travel stuff. But I understand what it is, but you can't change anything by changing some things in here. It's fast. Whoever is just cleared the other stages is approaching the other two rapidly. What should we do? They'll run into each other any moment now. Who is it? Should we end the simulation? I want to be surprised if it's fucking Kenji or something. He's like the major, right? Makoto Kusanagi fucking in the net, wide into the net, just disappeared. Who else is in there? Manjumi's, oh yeah, Manjumi. Fucking hell. I remember you accessed it. Pretty young back then. Been a long time since I was here. Manjumi is still older than these guys. Why is this here? Is this the real 1971? Am I going to have to see the true 1971? Why? Who changed it? As soon as fucking friend died, it changed. Well, I don't understand. Is it linked to his memories or something? Does it acknowledge after my death in my will, this will be updated to the real 1971? Like, what's going on? What is the secret in this particular year that holds the key to what he became and why he did what he did? Baha, science room. Yes, Baha, the science room. If this is the real 1971, then something will happen. Chapter 150, the day he saw something. In the science room tonight. Oh shit. Not this again. I just saw Monchan in the bowling alley. He said he was coming home after playing the first time. This is one of those serious mangas, which is the one thing different they do with this that I didn't notice in Monster is humor. There was no... They played it straight, right? There was absolutely zero humor in Monster. This is a very serious anime. Lots of people die, fucking... People have their lives ruined, you know. But there's more humor in this manga, which is why I think it's more suitable for adaptation into an anime. I just saw Monchan in the bowling alley. He said he was coming home after cleaning up the first time in the science room, but he forgot to turn on the power. So tonight he will go back there to turn it on. And we're going to go with him. Yes, I've had enough of this. Get me something cold to drink. Have some water. It's good. One thing that Monchan can do, or Monchan could have done, is if he was so forgettable as a person, he could navigate his way through these plans. I mean, he thinks so in retrospect. Obviously, you can't change time here, but because it's such a brilliant simulation, he can figure out how he can navigate through that simulation, right? And without being detected, and figure out what the fuck was going on, because no one expects it. Probably least of all Fukube. It's weird though. It's not like fucking your dream, right? It's not like Inception where you dream people start attacking the foreign invader. This is a virtual simulation. It's fixed. It seems to adapt to what you're saying. It must be the most advanced fucking simulation I've ever seen, man. That his own memories, he's built this memory virtual attraction so detailed that the AI, maybe there's AI involved in talking back, replying to stimulation or questions and that kind of thing. I don't want to question it too much. Sci-fi always does this, right? When we asked for something to drink, our parents told us, drink some water. Where are you going to look for Donkey? Donkey will see something tonight in the science room. Yeah, wait, I'll drink. That's forced him to jump out the second floor, man. I'll drink some water, just wait for me, Donkey. That is the big mystery still. What did Donkey see? And I was shouting, like, what the fuck did Donkey see? We had assumed that it was the hanging weather hanging man, right? The hanging doll, the weather that is there to change the weather or whatever it is, or wish for good weather. But we know it wasn't that, right? Because it wasn't the right time. Those events happened before. Those happened before. House on Hanging Hill was the false thing, wasn't it? When she went into 1971, it was House on Hanging Hill. Now it's different. So now we know in the science room, Donkey will see something different. I want to. This whole winding and this and that and this and that. There needs to be a fucking point to this. Whatever the big ass secret is, there needs to be a point. And it needs to start getting to the point now. Go ahead and wallow in the memories in the virtual. It can't be so fucking convoluted, just for the sake of keeping it going. And then it's like wallow in the memories of the virtual world, and then accept the truth. Friend is dead. You will control the world. But Chief Takasugi is Manjuma Sensei and he's resting at the moment. What is it? Koriyama. Banish him. Are you certain you have my permission? But is there anything wrong with my authorization? No. Are you on the way home, Chief? I've got work. Shall I take you there? Shorty, I'll take you there. Yes, thank you. We've got an incomplete dreamer walking the streets of Nakamiguro. I'm afraid that they are watching my emails, which is why I'm writing by hand. Once you read this letter, please rip it up and throw away the pieces. I think that friend and the friendship party are up to something. Friend. He's the incomplete dreamer. Don't see that often nowadays. Why did you do that? You were just writing it down. What would you like? Lemon squash. It's been 3 months since you were in Tomodachi Land. How have you been? Excuse me, I need to make a call. Hello, this is Dream Navigator Takasugi. We've got an incomplete dreamer here. Come and fucking put a black bag over his head and take him back to Tomodachi Land. Ah, see, good. I've got a bit of a situation here. I'd like another person to add to Tomodachi. Here's the shtick. Oh, I see. Closed due to mourning period. Is there anything you can do? No. I don't want to go to Tomodachi World. There's going to be dream out in society. I completely brainwashed. So Shanka, man. Shank this bitch. He's a very bad boy. Shan, please have him booked in as soon as the morning is over. Lucky you. You'll be first in line when Tomodachi World reopens. We don't abandon people like you. Friend's dead. You don't need to fucking do this shit. Aren't they supposed to be worshipping Manjume soon? Why would you want to brainwash them to worship Friend when apparently they should be fucking following Manjume? So don't try to escape. Stay with us and dream. Why is she fucking crying? What the fuck did she see? No, it couldn't be. Either it's Kenji or it's fucking Fukube, Friend. What? Why did she fucking go nuts? Wait for me, Donkey. Listen to me. Donkey, look at Donkey run, man. Poor boy, man. He's just too fast. Kido-kun. There they are. Please, Donkey, come with me. I forgot to turn on the fish tank in the science room, and Kenji and Ocho are never there when you really need them. We have to hurry. If the fish die, the teacher will kill me. Why are you afraid of the science room at night? You might be a ghost. There might be a ghost, jerk. Come. Katsumata-kun will be there dissecting his car. Say what? Shh. We're just school for a bit, Mom. Don't you dare think of going out to play at this time of night. Donkey. You're such a pal, Donkey. See, Donkey could still be relied on. Even though as poor as he was, he didn't have bicycles, he had to walk everywhere. There's no such thing as ghosts. One thing about Donkey makes me think that Donkey might not be dead and there's going to be some bullshit going on, is that he also shared a fascination in space like Fukube did. So that's one clue I can think of. Later we will learn what it was Donkey saw, but by the time we knew it, would be too late to do anything about it. You know, Donkey reminds me of Dreamcatcher. You know, Stephen King's, you know, the book, but also the film, right? Dreamcatcher. These kids knew this scruffy boy in Dreamcatcher was a disabled, bought a guy that couldn't speak, right, or something, and he seems to be the key to everything, right? This childhood and stuff, and he is the key. What Donkey saw, it's like, it's Duddits. Basically, Donkey reminds you of Duddits from fucking Dreamcatcher, Stephen King's Dreamcatcher. You guys should check out the film if you can. Who am I talking to? In fact, this particular manga reminds me most of stuff Stephen King's done. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you. I had it with this bullshit business, and I've had it with scraping and bowing to your pompous ass. Chapter 151, the spoon. That is the funniest phone conversation. Someone fucking calls you and goes, who am I talking to? And I go, I'm talking to you. I've had it with this bullshit business, and I've had it with scraping bowing to your pompous ass. Listen, someday you're the one who will be kneeling to me. You'll see that you picked the wrong man to mess with. Is this a film or something they're watching? Shh, it's too hot for this crap. The spoon bender. That's Manjume. That is Manjume, right? He was talking about the day I bended spoons and shit. This was the man. Manjume. Until the day we meet again. Until the day we meet again. We'll talk about the reason we parted ways. I don't know. Welcome, sir. Oh. Lemon squash. His bitch fucking orders the same thing. You again. I told you I'm not falling for your sales pitches. I want a goddamn lemon squash. I'm a customer today. This turning into an old classic film, man. We'll close the door together, erase our names together. You like this? Ozaki Kiyohiko. Yeah, he's not bad. He's like a Japanese Tom Jones. You know who Tom Jones is? This is like an old film, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw him on that show Saturday night. I know the guy. What guy? Tom Jones. It's not unusual to be whatever you want. Tom Jones is a don, man. Tom Jones is a prick, but his songs are good. Who knows Tom Jones? You? Bet your ass I do. I work for him a bit in Vegas. Vegas, you mean Las Vegas? Yeah, he's a nice guy. What do you mean you work for him? Just show business stuff, you know, Vegas shows. Well, shows in Vegas must be nice, huh? Well, special seat will cost you 50,000 yen most nights. 50,000 yen? That's what Vegas is like. Wow. I had lots of fun there. Gambling in Las Vegas, huh? I made 10 grand in one night. 10 grand. $1 is 360 yen, so next night I lost 20 grand. So where the fuck did he end up bending spoons? Hey, you just bent my spoon, huh? How did you bend this? It's so stiff. Allow me to reimburse you. Fucking hell. Briefcase of spoons, man. Is this his fucking party trick that he does on everyone to make them a believer, true believer? NASA developed these spoons, the same kind the Apollo astronauts used on the moon. Not even an elephant could harm these things, really. Alright, I'll take one, I guess. They're all yours. I'm not in the business anymore. I finally found it. My money tree. This is the day after all. The day in 1971 when my life changed. How the fuck did his life change? At that point, Fukube was still a kid. He met the kid. He met the kid. This is what we're gonna see now. And the day when Friend's life began. Yes, I know what will happen today. He's in his own memories. He's in his own memories. Okay. But isn't this something I wasn't supposed to know? Why would he want to show me this? Till the day we meet. Until the day we meet again. There's a song going on in the background. Until the time we meet again, wherever you are. Why is it showing me? Yeah, like how did Friend know this? Friend wasn't there. Wait, is that what he said? Isn't this something I wasn't supposed to know? What's he reading, man? What is it going to do about tonight? What is this simulation gonna do about tonight is what he's talking about. You know Nishio in class 4, I heard it from him. Nishio's friend left his lunchroom apron in the science room, see? Why would he wear his apron in the science room? Who cares anyway? He went back after school to get it. Stop telling this story, okay? From the door he could see his apron sitting on the desk. It was darker than me, but since he could see the apron, he walked in without turning on the lights. So he walked right up to the desk and he picked it up just like this, but it was wet. And he knew he would be in trouble if he didn't bring it back, so he lifted it up. Carry On's gonna be the next big ass fucking hero of this manga. The boy's blood has the antidote, right? And there was a dissected carp underneath. He got scared, so he ran back to the door with the apron. But he turned around when he reached the door just for a second. Standing right there, he saw Katsumata-kun. Come on, guys, let's just go home. Was that true? I don't know. But we talked about things like that all the time at that age. What was Katsumata like? I didn't know him. Was he in class 2? Class 5, I thought. How did he die? I don't know. Wasn't there a funeral? I bet the teacher would have gone. All we know is that he died. I bet the teacher would have gone. All we know is that he died before he got to dissect the carp. What is it, donkey? Look, the gate is open. Isn't it supposed to be closed at night? Supposed to get in this way, hey donkey. What is Gonchi? Gonchi? Do we know Gonchi? Who is this? This is a random kid. I thought I just saw someone behind us. I just thought I saw another silhouette up there. Don't ruin the fucking programming, man. The code says these kids are gonna complete their little fucking visit. You know that girl Kobayashi from class 3? Stop. When she was walking by here after the town firework festival, she said she saw a light moving by the science room window. Let's go. Hey, wait, donkey. There aren't gonna be any ghosts. Hey, donkey. Who is this? Could be easily be Fukube. It's getting closer. Chapter 151, Science Room, 1971. Whoever it is that snuck into the system is once again approaching Koizumi and the captain on the same stage. Can you tell me where he's accessing from? I've been working on tracing it, but the security is really tricky. Even closer now, it's only a matter of time until he runs into the two of them. The captain told me it was too dangerous to press the exit button in a bad situation, but they're getting closer. Blood rates and pulse system running. The phone. How does it look over there? No signs of movement. We know he is in China, in the Chinatown area. There are 3 exits. If we watch all 3, we should be able to catch him eventually. Our information is spot on. The salted salmon man is around here without a doubt. We have to catch him at all costs. He's extremely important to us. As one of the people spreading the virus around the world. If we can get him, we'll almost be there. That was fucking that Dreamcatcher that reminds me of as well. They were trying to get the fucking virus into the water system, Boston water system. Stephen King's Dreamcatcher. Center of Friends Conspiracy. Yukiji-san. Wait here, I'll try to drive him out. Tell the guys at the other 2 checkpoints. Just don't get hurt. Watch yourself instead. As your coach, I know better than anyone else that you're still a white thief. Ah, I know what you're talking about. The salmon guy. The guy that goes up to people's houses and offers them fucking salmon. And what fucking Asian person will refuse fish? The 21st century. The 21st century used to hold such a special meaning in my mind. But when it came around, that dissipated in a flash. In a flash, Kenji. No. It can't be. This is the exact same fucking... They're seeing this. Everyone's seeing him at different times. I'm pretty sure this is all happened at the same time. But Kenji's alive. Kenji's alive. I knew it. If they gave it away early on, when there was empty bowl of ramen fucking eaten by his grave, it can't be. It's gotta be Kenji. It's gotta be Kenji. Wait, Yukiji, it's me, Ocho. Not even I can stand one of your throats. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. They trolled me. But the other person that bitch saw, Manjume's bitch saw, must be Kenji. Ocho, not even I can stand one of your throws. What are you doing now? Fuck. This is all trolling. This is all teasing and trolling for Kenji's big comeback. We didn't see Kenji die. We don't know what happened to Kenji, like the actual circumstances in his death, in panels. He's still around. I saw someone that I couldn't believe was walking around, so I chased him in. Oh, so he saw someone. Did you see him too, Yukiji? Oh, it must be Kenji then. Here we go. They troll me again. Either him or Donkey. It's either Kenji or Donkey. I don't know which one of them is it, but it seems the focus is on Donkey. But Takasugi, the bitch, Manjume's bitch, she got shocked, and she doesn't know. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know who Donkey is. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know who Donkey is. So she can only be shocked by Kenji, the big ass terrorist and shit. We'll see. I can't believe it. He's just walking right through the school at night. We're going to... What? No way. I have to see this. I have to see what's going on and happen in the science room. The truth behind friend. I can't do this. I'm not going to stay here. Just... You're useless now. Just let Newshinson do his thing, man. No, don't leave me here. Someone's coming. God damn it, Koizumi. Manjume. He wants to visit these memories. Manjume. I've traced the signal. The other terminal currently accessing the virtual line located in the diet building. Ah, so okay, we know that, man. We know he's accessing that. I thought there was somebody else, some mysterious figure. The diet building. So it's Manjume who's in there. They're all in the same location. It's too dangerous. Should we press the exit button? Huh? What is it? What is this? What happened? Another person. Another person just entered the system. First aid kit, second aid, third, already. Nobody other than the creator of the attraction can move like this. It can't be human. It's fast. It'll reach Captain Koizumi. Is he alive? Is it this resurrection BS? Fucking, they're trolling us. Right now, I can only think of 3 people. Fukube, Donkey, and Kenji. One of those 3, man. I don't know which one I want. It's moving so fast. 150, chapter 153, account with the past. It must be Donkey if they're talking about the past. But then it could be Kenji, it could be anyone. Clearly knows everything there is to know about the way this virtual attraction works. What could it be? Here it comes, it's right in front of their eyes. It's almost on Captain Koizumi. Wow. Huh? Can you take me past the other stages to where they are right now? Let's see, they're given coordinates and each stage is plotted out with gates and all, so theoretically it's possible. Put in that injection like they do in Inception, right? Are you out of your mind? We don't have time, hurry, but send me to where they are now. But the science room is right ahead. Come on, man, just put me out of my misery here, man. Science room, send me the science room. I can't. Oh wow. Am I? Whose room is this? Kenji? Encounter with the past. Oh, it is Kenji. This is Far East Network. Bad fingers, no matter what. Math drill, 6th grade. Endo Kenji. Ah, man. Seeing her fucking uncle as a little chibi kid. Uncle Kenji. Who's there? So cute. I love these interactions. I loved Yoshitsune seeing Monchan. I love Kana seeing the younger version, man. That's so beautiful. Who are you? It's such a lifelike. How did they construct this virtual attraction? There's no way friend of Fukube, unless he was spying on every single one of these guys every single night, would have known every single fucking detail. How did they make this virtual attraction? Someone you'll meet again, huh? Boy, I must be sick. What a weird dream. Sick, do you have a cold? My head's pounding, go lie down. But wait, isn't this a dream? Just lie down and relax. There will come a time when you have to fight. And what you're going to do when that happens is the right choice. She's talking like she's affecting the future. This is just a virtual attraction. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Like, they think they're going to affect change through interacting with this environment, but she's okay. Not doing my summer homework. Is this a shared consciousness? Is this STEM? Is this STEM? When you guys on stream, when I stream Evil Within, saying friend wants to have a shared consciousness where everyone is alive together in the same shared consciousness. Is this what this is? STEM. But that can't change what's happened. What's happened has happened. It's the right choice. When the time comes, promise me, you'll live through it. She knows. She knows already. In retrospect, he lived through something, but he did go. Do you know what this is? This is a hint. We know she can't change time like this, right? She's saying, promise me you'll live through it. She thinks that fucking Kenji's dead. But if they reveal to us that Kenji's actually alive based on something like that, this particular moment will mean so much, right? So it must be Kenji that's alive. It has to be. Kenji's still alive. I'm 100% fucking certain Kenji's alive. And he's been doing shit from behind the scenes. He knows the grand plan. As the founder of the fucking kids hideaway, he is the alpha and the fucking omega. That's what he is. Literally, Kenji is the alpha and the omega. Okay, then I have to go now. If this is Uncle Kenji's room, then Mom, I wish I could see you, but I don't have time. I have to go. Goodbye, Mom. I'm glad I was sick. Wow, you seem to... Wow, well done. That was a nice dream. There's a flag standing on the moon. Someday I'll be there too. I know someone's been following me. Mankind has gone to the moon with the power of science. There's no such thing as ghosts. This has to be it. If this ends with a cliffhanger, I swear to God, man. The switch is on. Monchan didn't forget to turn it on. Who is that? Who's over there? Who's there? What did he see, man? Please. Somebody's hung. A kid. So that doll, that Toru Bozu, that's what they call it. Tori Bozu or Toru Bozu. It has some basis in what happened. He saw someone hung. I hope I make it in time. Something's going to happen in the science room. Yoshitsune Koizumi. 154 identity translated by Steven. Okay. He saw someone hung from the ceiling. Who's there? Sadakio. Okay, Sadakio we know. What are you doing over there? Yamane, okay. Yamane is the doctor. Yeah, the guy that engineered the fucking virus and shit. What are you doing? What are you guys doing there? Why are you just standing around? One was obviously the director of the museum, one's the doctor. Hurry, we have to save him. Is he floating or is he hanging? It's David Blaine shit. A miracle. A miracle is about to occur. What the heck are you talking about? We have to get him down. F for Fukube. We need to help him down. He might still be alive. Don't stop it. Don't try to stop the miracle. Is this resurrection? If that's true, then it must be Fukube that's come back. Don't try to stop the miracle from happening. Help me, Sadaki, or get a desk or he'll die. We know Fukube didn't die then. What? He doesn't die. So that means he's not dead. Wow. He died and he came back to life. They're pulling a Messiah, like a Jesus thing with him. But Antichrist. That's why I said Antichrist. The new fucking, this guy, right, wants to be like the new Christ, right? When the real Christ comes back, there'll be a beef. Be a witness. I know his head now, man. I know things head now. So esoteric, man. Urasawa loves conspiracies. He's like one of those, but then the conspiracies that come from, you know, biblical text and Abrahamic, you know, those kind of things, like end of day, end of the world scenario. Even the moment between Johan and Tenma, right, is like the end of the world where everything's flattened, no mountains, everything's fucking flattened, right? You could call it rapture or whatever you want, right? And it's just him and Johan. And Johan is this Damien figure. I always think of Omen, Damien figure, the rebirth of not just a fucking Führer, right? This could be the devil born in a boy's body, you know. So there's always that thing, the Bible quote at the beginning of that show. All of it, man. He knows, man. He knows, man. My boy, man. Urasawa. Now you're a witness to. Tell everyone you know about this miracle. Tell everyone that you saw a miracle. Like, you know how kids talk, man. That's a lie. When people die, they can never come back to life. When people die, they turn to nothing. This is like the ultimate atheist, scientist-minded guy, right? Donkey meeting this miracle, right? Messianic act of miracle act. You know, that kind of shit, right? When people die, that's the end. There are no miracles. There ain't no. Do you know, this is. This reminds me of The Crow. You know Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, his last role before he died, but he died on set basically. The moment, and funnily enough, the guy who said this line was Jerry Van Horn from the weed smoking Van Horn from Twin Peaks, the black brother. There ain't no coming back. We killed you, man. There ain't no coming back. That line in The Crow, Nick. So if you watch The Crow, you're gonna see Van Horn there saying those lines. And this reminds me of that. When people die, they turn to nothing. When people die, that's the end. There are no miracles. There ain't no coming back. What are you talking about? You just saw it happen. It could be fake though. It could be. This could be all a fucking parlor trick. It's a trick, huh? A trick. I was thinking that too. See, he's the doubter, the doubting Thomas, right? He's the doubting Thomas figure. It's almost like questioning the resurrection, right? Almost. There's almost some of that fucking vibe in there. He didn't believe in Stigmata, did he? No, until he saw Stigmata, then he believed. But I was too afraid to say it. Do you really mean that? He was afraid to say it, okay. Is that what you really want to say? Banish him. Banish him. What is up with Fukube? Who are his parents? What kind of fucking parents raise a kid that's fucking deranged like this? What the fuck? Like, where did this come from? Even Johan, we found out at the end that childhood trauma of debating whether the mum knew or didn't know about, you know. What are you doing? Banish him. Banish him. That's why he jumped out the window. Fuck. Donkey, so that's what it was. Yes, this is what it was. Yoshitsune. Kana, we have to get out of here. Something's approaching. Something bad is going to happen. What happens? There's more left, isn't there? Manjume, you want to show me what's about to happen, don't you? Or is this different from the truth as well? Who's that? Warped memories. That sums about fucking sums it all up. Chapter 155, Identity. I know what is supposed to happen after this. Enough. Stop your lies. Show me what really happened. What's that? This is right. What is going on? Who is this figure? This is right. Ding dong. Who's there? It's me. What's wrong? It's late. Look at you. You're soaked. Come in. What is this? There goes your brand name coat and bag. No, even your husband's under the table campaign funding to keep up with your costs. Don't just stand there. Come in and take a shower or something. I saw. So what? I didn't think that catching your husband cheating on you would unnerve you this much. In Nishiazabu. What? Nishiazabu. As we were driving past the intersection towards Kasumicho, you know, I think you should give up your nightlife. I saw him walking on the sidewalk. I saw him. So who? Who are these people? What's going on? You weren't responding. We better pack up soon. They'll catch on to us. But there are two people accessing the attraction from outside. Two intruders. One of them seems to be Manjume coming from inside the dive building. We're going to get glimpses of something until it reveals it. And the other one cleared all the stages unbelievably fast. I can't get a reading. Only someone whose memories it can do that. What's going on in there? Then Kana-san jumped in there to help the captain and Koizumi. See, look, all the lights are in the same place. Science room. This is right. These are real. This is the truth. What the fuck? He's come to say that this resurrection was real. He did die and he did come back. Yes, this is right. Who's that? Is that? Whoa. God, you will die here. Stop. Stop. What? Stop that. Even he has a fucking heart. This is the truth. Manjume is... What the hell is happening? Abnormal conditions. What is happening? Oh shit, he's right there in front of him. Manjume disappeared. 156, my summer vacation. Manjume the masked man disappeared. I can't take any more of this, my eyes are spinning. No, it's not your eyes that are spinning. The whole attraction is being distorted. Look, the entire 3D interface is getting simpler. We have to get out of it, Koizumi. Huh? What was the last time you were there? I don't know. Press the money shutdown button, were you the only ones who came back alive? What did you think? I can't. You're Sadakio, right? What do you want? Your mask is different, but you're still Sadakio, right? What does his mask have to... She saw his face. I took his mask off, then I woke up. Please let me take it off stock. Yeah. What is it, Koizumi? Are you back? Oh, my head is pounding. Are you okay, Koizumi? I'm not okay, but I'll survive. What about the other two? Don't worry, they're with me. What happened to the others? They're still in there. What? Disappeared. Where did they go? I don't know. We have to find them, scroll through the other stages. They escaped or something. My summer vacation. Oh, don't cut to this, man. What the fuck? Where am I? To the field with the secret base. The field with the secret base. No, that's already a bowling alley. The bathhouse. Soy sauce factory. I know you're hiding there. Come on out. There you are. I'm sorry. I thought the 4th graders were coming to wreck it again. 4th graders? They're 2 years younger, but they're bigger than me. They've already wrecked it 3 times. They're talking about Yambo and Marble. Please forgive me. Damn, man, that's where he was. That's where Yoshitsune was. He's trying to protect the little base. What are you doing here? I'm building what? A secret base? We used to have one across the street, but they built a bowling alley there, so we got kicked out. So he wanted to set up. No wonder this idea that he is now the new leader, right? He is the leader. He's born to be it, man. Do Kenji and Ocho know you're doing this? You know them, mister? Yes. Boy, are they going to be surprised when they see this. He was doing it all by himself, the little shimmy. You're doing this by yourself? Yep. What a don. I'm not real good at this stuff. So he's keeping secrets for everyone, so no one knew. Not like they are. You're in 6th grade now. Don't you have more important things to do? Everyone else is busy. They're not going to come here if you build this. Yes, they will. They'll come. I've got manga magazines and a radio inside, so they can come back whenever they want. Such a don, man. I got fucking tears in my eyes. He's such a strong character. Such a good heart he's got, man. Such a good heart. It's always the unassuming ones, you know, the ones in life that we ignore, right? They've got the biggest fucking hearts, man. They got the biggest fucking hearts. Whatever they want, and I'll watch over this place until they do. What a don, man. I would be crying in the anime right now. I got tears in my eyes. I'd be fucking crying in the fucking anime. I'm the captain until they come back. What a don, man. Can I help? Okay, just don't make it all weird. Don't worry, I'm good at this. You've made these too. What a don, man. What a nice kid. We have made tons of them. They all got torn down though. Look at those smiles. The most important part of your secret base is inside area. It doesn't matter how good it looks on the outside. If it's uncomfortable inside, I want to check it out. Go ahead. Oh man, that's so beautiful, man. That's so fucking beautiful. What would you say to your fucking childhood self, man? This is pretty good. Did you do this by yourself? All on your own. He's out. I remember now. I remember what I was doing in 1971. That's right, that's right. You were doing good. Wow, he's crying. All by yourself. That is so beautiful, man. Such a beautiful scene, man. Oh, man. Youth and Dreams. Chapter 157. That's such a beautiful moment. Where am I? This is Uncle Kenji's childhood neighborhood. It smells like summer. It's new to me. It's new to me, but it somehow seems familiar. Uncle Kenji must have breathed the same air as he ran, but why am I running? They're all facing these memories that are really personal to them. This light here in the 4th stage, yes, I think that's Kana-san. She seems to be moving rather restlessly. Where are these memories coming from? There's no way Fukube could know all this. This virtual attraction is something else. You have to wonder where these memories are being generated from. Whose minds are they traveling within? They can only be 2 people's that I can think about. Nah, not just 2 people, all of them. But they're also projecting their memories onto it. But the 2 people whose base memories it has to be is Fukube and fucking Kenji. That's the only way I can think about. And everything else is projected by the person entering the system. It has to be like STEM, man. It has to be. She seems to be moving rather restlessly. She's running. I mean, I think she's running. Probably looking for an exit. Maybe she's running away from something, really. And maybe some other people's memories fill in the pieces. Like, let's just say you have a recollection of something, right? But it's not complete. Someone else has a recollection of something. Also incomplete. Fuse them together, you have a complete memory. Unless there's some disparity in the way you remember things. Probably looking for an exit. Or maybe she's running away from something. Really, then we have to help her. What should we do? Should I press on? But the memories of Kenji's childhood just don't make sense. Unless she was told stories of it, and then Kenji's also projecting in this. I have a feeling they have Kenji hooked up to this somewhere. He's not dead, but he's hooked up, or he was also doing his own missions behind the scenes, and he got caught, and you know, maybe it's gonna be something different. Come on. I love speculation, man. I love that speculation. The gravel pit. Gravel pit. Was I chasing him? Donkey. You were still chasing after me. You don't give up easily. What day is it? You were chasing me just to ask that. September 1st, 1971. So it's the day after. September 1st. Are you going to go back to the first day of school? I don't want to go. Because of what you saw in science room. You know about that. Everyone says there's a giant snakefish here in the pit. That's a lie. I've seen this hole dry out a bunch of times after several days without rain. A kid fell in the water trying to catch the fish and drowned. And now his ghost haunts the area. That's a lie too. I've never heard anything like that on the news since they dug this. Ah, donkey. Wait, donkey. Please listen to me, donkey. Back on the house on Hanging Hill. The mansion on the Hanging Hill. The ghost that shows up here is a lie. But that's true that someone named Kandaharu died here. Very sad. What is him going on debunking everything, man? There were no rabbits on the moon. It was only deserts and craters. But now there are human footprints and a flag on a pole. The earth seen from there was round and blue. Cyborg 009, Giant Robo, recently Kamen Rider. I thought everybody wanted to be the good guy. The Black Ghost, the BFs, the Shocker. I don't think anyone wanted to be the bad guy. Shocker. Besides, what are you going to do by conquering the world? It's entirely unscientific. Fucking Bilderberg group and all these fucking elites seem to be doing it perfectly well. Last night I saw the bad guy. He's going to be the bad guy. Bad guy, but there's no good guys to fight him. What about Kenji and Ocho? This Duddits. It reminds me of Duddits. Duddits knew of the war that was coming, the fight that was coming. I'm sure Odasawa's read Stephen King. Duddits wanted to get people ready for an impending apocalypse or war that was coming. Duddits, and he gave these 5 kids powers. I'm not going to say too much about it. We'll go watch Dreamcatcher. You'll see what I mean. Got Morgan Freeman in it, Thomas Jane, all those dons. Them, they've got the potential. Who is he? You too. You're going to do the right thing. Last night you said that when you die you turn to nothing. You don't turn to nothing. Maybe this isn't scientific, but when people die they remain in memories. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's scientific. Okay, fine. I like you reconcile that. Well, I have to go home now. Okay? When you grow up, are you going to be an astronaut? Me? I want to be a science teacher. I'm sure you will be one. Yeah. And you'll be one of the good guys. You be one of the good guys too. Promise? Nice. A good guy. Hero. Oh, look out. She's... But the fact that fuck all this, Fukube's alive. Or friend, rather. With his face wrapped. I promise, Donkey. This is all about... Oh. Is that where you end it? Are you kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me? They showed friend was alive and you couldn't end it on a better cliffhanger than fucking is Fukube under that fucking mask, yo. Don't do this, man. Don't keep dragging this shit out, man. What are they doing? Double troll, man. What is this? I'm complaining in a good way, man. But still, it just pisses me off, man. That is so lit. That was so lit, that fucking thing, man. Emotional. Definitely the most emotional for me. Just that moment fucking Yoshitsune realizes what he was doing 97-1, man. That hit the field. Fucking hell. But then fucking, I knew the resurrection stuff. Man, Urasawa, man. He's on my wavelength. He's on my fucking wavelength. This is the kind of fiction I like. Spirit, there is an underlying... Is it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Is this something otherworldly, supernatural? Could it be? Could not it be? Does this guy have the power to resurrect? The power of manipulation over people like the devil does, whispering in the ear? Like, there's that level to it. Then there's the conspiratorial 1970s conspiracy thriller level to it. Then there's the great fucking feels anime characters, the diverse ensemble of fucking interesting, compelling, you know, fleshed out fucking characters that we get in animes usually with ensembles. Usually they do have ensembles, right? You know, something traditionally shonen, you know what I mean? And you got great fucking mix, right? Great villains, great twists, such a fucking great fucking manga, man. Make a fucking anime out of it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter for latest live reaction updates. Those details below. Click the icon at the bottom right to subscribe. Please be sure to share my reactions, man. So few of you fucking watch these. I'm glad for the ones that do. I'm not here to get the million. I don't want a million views, but more than 55. There has to be something better than 55. Come on, man. 20th century boys, man. Get fucking sharing, man, and comment below. Let me know what you thought of these volumes, man. If you're following along, man, just prove it. Prove it. Prove it. So yeah, peace out, guys.